and Nomad to call the action. Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, the table has been set. It's time for the grand finals, and I am glad I'm not part of the analyst desk because I just want to enjoy some good Mobile Legends action here in a best-of-5 series between Sunsparks and Onic. And of course, we are going to be delivering the action. I am Nomad. Alongside with me is Rockhard. And how are you feeling today, my guy?
Well, this is it. Again, this is what we've been working for the past how many weeks already? Like almost half of the year. No pandemic is gonna stop us from getting into the brass tacks. Who is the best in Mobile Legends here in the Philippines? And Onic PH and Sunsparks, what are you guys doing? They're really crazy right now on the draft.
Yeah, the draft is just way all over there. It looks so familiar. It looks so comfortable for them, for both of these teams. And I kind of have to agree with Butters there that Sunsparks, it's a comfortable draft, but they're not comfortable playing this setup. And I feel like if push comes to shove, it's going to be an Onic PH game. Speaking of being an Onic PH game, D-Lar is going to be losing that fight. And as well as Green, as Sunsparks secure a 1-for-1 trade there in the mid lane.
Be it for the meantime. Again, Yaknu looks like he's gonna be next on the docket. Might get toasted to death here. Kiluash on level 2 has so much damage output on that X-Borg. Another one going to the blue.
Man, the boys in blue, the boys in yellow. I'm just looking forward to see how this is going to happen because that's going to be the ejection onto Green. Once again, Onic PH is going to be following it up with a kill. Wise is the crucial linchpin here for the victory.
What's happening? Why are people sleeping right now? What, like they are giving away free stuff all over the map right now, and I think that should not happen in a championship caliber game. Maybe they just need to get some of that, get some of those juices flowing back here. But so far, from what I've been seeing, people need to kind of, get back into the zone here. But I gotta say, for the meantime, I feel like while this game is progressing, I feel like Sunsparks might be in the lead here. As much as I love the late game potential of Cecilion, especially in the hands of Oh My Venus, and of course, carries Wise. Like you guys just saw it last game. It was crazy, right? The Bruno might say something different, right? I mean, we've seen Bruno's one hit or almost close to one hit people here. And I think that might be everything that Sunsparks is going for right here.
Yeah, I agree. If anything, Carrie and Bruno, they both have a time limit wherein if they hit the 9th 10-minute mark, they should be 2 items in, and as long as they're 2 or 3 items in, they should be able to eliminate and melt everybody like butter. And it's all a matter of how well Onic PH and Sunsparks would be able to funnel that gold towards their primary cores here.
Yeah, and that's what we're looking for here. Again, JP, there's a big difference between a Carry and a Bruno. Carry needs to proc all of those light wheels in order for the damage to really sink in. But JP only needs 2. That's what we're gonna see here, though, as D-Lar might be in a bit of danger here. Jay is gonna be the one to be left behind. He's only level 4, cannot do anything. Another kill for Sunsparks. It's looking really good here so far for the Bruno.
Yeah, we're gonna have a slobber knocker here if both of these teams just keep on fighting left and right. If they continue this, it's going to be hard to tell who's going to get the initial spike in terms of, achieving the items. And as I say that, Iakno and KLVJ going to be in a bit of a scuffle. The Jeet Kundo will be knocking KLVJ up. Not going to be a full commitment here, but Jay and Wise are going to think otherwise. As I say that, Oh My Venus low on HP as Sunsparks try their best to salvage the top lane. They will not be able to secure the crab there, and Greed just pays a price for overstaying his chase there onto Oh My Venus.
Wave of the World really did some damage there, and combined with of course all of these firepower that we have on the side of Sunsparks, I'm actually a little scared here for Onic PH. So this early game might definitely just belong to Sunsparks all over, especially as long as they keep that buff on JP. If he has that red buff, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And all JP and Greed needs to do is just provide some damage. They don't need to burst anyone down right away. They just need to soften them up, soften them up and let the damage sink in.
And if you're looking at the composition of Sunsparks and Onic, well, wait, I will not continue that because there was an ejection there by Jay, not really converting it into a kill, but they do convert it into a turtle take. Wise, dangerously low, does not want that to happen. Reflecia and Kilowash are going to be able to survive there. There goes the Divine Judgment onto Dilar. Dilar's going to be paying the price there as Oh My Venus tries to pick up the pace here. Gets out a lot of damage onto JP. JP's on the back line. Dilar will be taking out JP. Complete disengage. All for the turtle buff. Iyaku's going to be joining in on this fight.
Done yet? That's a 3-man knockup, but the follow-up damage is not there at all. So it looks like Onic is going to have to turn tail here with the rest of the team going for Reflecia, picking up the kill on the high loss. Pretty much needed. And now they're a little bit in the goal lead here, which is a huge comfort for Wise on the carry.
I kind of want to see how the gold lead is for Wise versus JP. As soon as the graph shows up so that we can get a sense of how effective the funneling is for both of these teams. But really, all for a turtle. That's a commendable feat for Onic PH. They did manage to secure the buff. It didn't last long onto Wise because immediately Sunsparks recognized that they need to immediately go for a carry so that she wouldn't be able to dish out damage onto the turtle. Looking at the replay, despite securing the turtle, just like what we said, Wise just overstayed this welcome. Reflecia and Kilowatt did a good job focusing out on Wise there.
Honestly, there was a time where Sunsparks, almost everyone was like below 20-30%, and I think that's the one here. And there was a small window where maybe if Onic was a little bit scarier. Oh, look at this! Another great Divine Judgment from KLVJ. Enables the third kill as we were just reviewing that. Whoa! Wait, the dragon into the team. You know what? That's a great throwback. You know what? Iaknu pushes Greed back to Onic. Maybe that's a little bit of a subtle hint. Maybe it's time to get back to where you belong. I don't know. Maybe. But as I was saying, this is exact. There were some moments where Onic PH could have done a cleanup, but they hesitated because of the lack of vision, and because of that, Sunsparks was able to get away with a very greedy play.
Very greedy indeed, and it's been an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth type of gameplay here for Sunsparks and Onic PH. This bottom lane turret's gonna go down, but this tier 2 turret's gonna go down as well as KLVJ with a good Way of the Dragon from Iaknu. Tier 2 turret's gonna go down. Onic PH is still maintaining their monitor as the gods up macro because Sunsparks, they're barely struggling taking down this tier 2 turret here on the bottom lane. They're overstaying their welcome. Green is going to be taken out there by Wise. They're focusing all their attention here on the inhibitor turret. It's going to be forcing Sunsparks back, providing a lot of space for Onic PH to reestablish control over the map. As I say that, Kilowatt might be next in line here.
Power play here from Onic PH. They really muscled their way into the enemy. And one more hit. If the tank only survived one more hit, that's already inhibitor turret down at 6 minutes. Oh my god. These guys have to take it easy.
Sunsparks, they need to match the gods up macro. Onic PH really showing how much of a command that they have in this game. I'm gonna have to commend Oh My Venus for the calls and the rotates as well. If you're looking at the map most of the time, it's just Onic PH making sure that they're near objectives, and if there's any opponents standing in their way, they take them out, convert it into another objective take.
Gonna be happening over and over again later on for sure. Now Sunsparks feel like they're on the back foot. Onic PH, despite having supposedly a kind of late game composition as well, they'll be able to do something here against Sunsparks with everyone being very, very visible on the map right now.
Except for Dilar, who's just doing his job, making sure he's split pushing, dividing the attention of Sunsparks there.
This is part of what the panel was talking about as well. Like, comfort pick on Dilar. Almost everyone in Onic got their comfort pick, and they're going with it, right? So, should be very interesting to see. Again, Turtle will go over to Onic. Very interesting to see how this game is progressing from a pretty Sunsparks oriented lineup.
Yeah, And there goes another eject on to Kilowash, and Kilowash will be falling down. No, Rafflesia just in time with the glorious pathway, and Onic may have just bitten the wrong spoon here. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, because that's going to be Dig going down. It's going to be a trade though, as Rafflesia almost falls down. Finally does, onto the hands of Wise. Dealer's gonna be in the back line, so has the sights, gonna jump right in. JP's gonna go down, Immortality's gonna be popped there as well as the last Insanity. Kilowash on his own in a 1v2 here over to the top lane. I don't think he's gonna survive that. And this is going to be an easy push by Onic eliminating that inhibitor turret.
Dude, what the heck? Do you see the power of D-Lord there? And even though Oh My Venus went down, did you see the amount of damage that he was putting on the map with just a lollipop? What do these guys have for breakfast? I want me some of that.
Don't make me hungry. I have not eaten because I am so hyped for this grand finals. But man, they are really making it work. They're putting in the work here. Onic PH, if you're gonna be looking at Wise's worth right now,
right?
He's 7,000. The rest of his team is at 5,000, 6,000. Sunsparks, they pale in comparison. But let's have a look at that fight again. Go through the blow by blow here. All of the knockup, all of the hold skills, man.
What Venus is doing whenever Sunsparks just goes together. I mean, they got a bit of answer, but overall, the cleanup, once it arrived, they could not actually convert into anything. And Kilowash, despite it looking like a really bad gank on Kilowash, they turned it around.
They turned it around, but they paid the price. That was a wipeout for Sunsparks, though. That's the, that's the wipeout for Sunsparks. Not gonna be feeling good about that, as the gold deficit right now is 6,000, making sure that Sunsparks is making sure that actually JP is not getting as much money as he wants.
And what they're doing to JP is actually pretty solid, but despite that, I feel like JP still has a lot of damage to give, as long as they can get into a good position. What's happening here is KLVJ and Rafflesia, they're catching opponents, but the damage is just not enough. Maybe because Onic PH's lineup is also just very difficult to keep on the ground. It's very difficult to keep them locked into one position for a long time. That's why JP can't get 2 hits on a single target.
Yeah, and the fact that Onic PH is also just trying to split the attentions here of Sunsparks, just split pushing. Sunsparks will not ever be in a good position to go into a team fight, because they have to deal with either Iaknu or D-Lar split pushing the lane if they want to win.
And that's going to be happening over and over again. Oh my gosh. It's going to be Unstoppable Force onto Rafflesia. Forces the glorious pathway. Everyone is waiting, using that movement speed just in case of... Oh, my Venus! Oh, no! Oh, my Venus! What is this? What? Look, Sicilian! Did you... We need a replay of that later, please. What happened? I'm sorry about that. What happened there? Hello?
Venus?
Balance team.
Hello?
So one hit, it went to 10% HP. I don't know who that was. He died right away.
Moonton, you guys better nerf Oh My Venus now, because he's completely at 3-1 and 11. Completely unstoppable with that damage output, and Wise is just going to be coming up on top with just the pinwheels left and right. And this doesn't look like a Sunsparks game anymore. Onic PH, they're going in on a strong start here against Sunsparks. They're focusing on the turret, on the base. Rafflesia won't be able to do anything else. Game number 1.